got this! I know you do!
With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. MP is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Burks. There's the pass to Duren. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Curry. The 11-footer, good as the jump shot falls.
That's just like a free throw for Curry. Offensively, he just does everything so well.
Cunningham up top. Diallo against Wiggins. Pass to Duren. Burks on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Stewart misses.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09. Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Stewart, lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Passes to Diallo. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Duren. Shakes him, and Duren slams it in.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Now, here's MP. Last game out, 36 points for him. They set the pick. Here's Green, and he drops it in from the low post. Green's got 5 now.
Not easy to stop Draymond Green in that situation. Big and strong and uses his size well.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 5 points in the game.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Pass to Stewart. He kicks it to Cunningham. Shoots over Curry. They get the rebound. Here's Duren. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover,
on the floor. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cunningham.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Brent, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. Cunningham is out there with Hayes. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Golden State. You know, Greg, you can tell MP is a leader out on the floor, setting a very high bar, certainly, and in terms of effort.
And he's showing, not telling his guys what he wants from them. I think players respect that kind of an attitude, and they know he's right there with them in the trenches.
MP outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing
Hey, yo, face,
out on
bitch
the
ass
threes
nigga, give me
in time.
3.
Hayes the pass to Duren. Cunningham outside.
Oh, I fucked
And
up.
Cunningham with the slam.
And this is where
How
Cade
did I make it
Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Thompson outside. Back to MP.
Oh, I fucked that up.
That's in, coming
Oh, never
off
mind.
the assist from Thompson. 17 points for MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And stolen by
Goofball.
DiVincenzo. Outside, Green.
Right here.
And here's MP for
Oh,
3.
bad.
And they recover it. Thompson for the triple. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5
All right.
from the field.
We cool.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The pass to Bay. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Looney passes to MP.
Green.
Another 3 for Golden State. And this team,
Bro
Greg,
ass nigga.
crafting MP, hoping
Don't
he can
fucking
grow
play
into the
with me.
leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP.
Why you
We'll
get
keep
pressed?
an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Cunningham. MP way outside. No
That was
good
bad
that time.
shot. No bueno.
And it's Detroit the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments. But
Quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And a different look here for the Pistons.
Green.
Nerlens Noel checks in for
Give
Duren.
my A plus minus
Stewart
bag.
comes in for Marvin Bagley. Diallo, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Burks in for Hayes.
Shaniqua.
Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Green. Wiggins is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Oh my God, of course this nigga
And the
eating,
whistle
dog.
blows. It's going to be... We've reached halftime in this one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 9. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hey, I'm crazy. Oh, alright, no one saw shit.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the front.
Yeah, bro.
And now, the moment we've all been... And that is a wrap. Now...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if he was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots.
That's in his
MP
face.
is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
During the pass to Cunningham. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. The 3 from MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Greg, when you bring up MP, he is such a tremendous leader. My goodness, he is a positive force in that locker room, empowering his teammates in every way.
And that's the reputation MP came
that
into
boy
the
got no
league
shot
with.
on him.
He's a guy who lifts up others, stand-up guy for sure.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. MP.
Just stop.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Duren. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Burks in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. The 3 from MP. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 38 points. And you look at the leader that MP has become, Greg. He encompasses everything you want from a team captain.
Can lead by...
Keep trying to be your dad. It's not happening.
When necessary, MP is probably one of the best leaders and locker room presence in the entire NBA.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Cunningham kicks to Burks. Curry against Cunningham. Clock at 6. Stolen.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the
connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Stewart with the screen on Curry. Cunningham's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
MP against Burks. Green, the pass to MP. Fires the three. Good! Another from three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. To end the run, Duran.
Warwick, foul. Kevon Looney, 4th personal foul. 15 fouls.
There are struggles on both ends.
Nigga, there's no way out.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory.
Fans, make sure you get home safely. We enjoyed having you here with us tonight and look forward to seeing you at our next game.
Look, they put your boy MP in the starting lineup.
They down bad, huh?
Real bad.
Dude's fish food against starters.
Barbecue chicken.
2-piece, no seasoning, overcooked.
No sauce, no napkins.
It's done, Pook.
What, it's not my fault you can't riff?
I can riff, but it takes a great artist to know how to edit.
Oh, so you a great artist now.
They call me Shep Casso.
No, they don't.
If I said they call me Shep Casso, they call me Shep Casso.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, tell me.
Great win tonight. You were on fire out there. What did you see in the defense that allowed you to have so much success?
Man, I feel like there's no one in the league that can guard me one-on-one. Like, no one. If they're gonna leave someone out there by himself to check me, that's gonna happen every night.
So you're saying they need to bring help?
They better. Listen, of course if they do, I'm gonna just find my teammates and hopefully they'll be ready to knock down some open looks.
You certainly didn't have any problem with that tonight.
Come on.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots, so it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
I mean, coach wants us to take the right shot, and that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. They were laying off me tonight, so, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are going to cut and get open after that.
Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.
I don't know why he stops like that.
Candace, you got a question?
Congratulations on your first start.
Thank you, Candace. Thank you.
You look
Candace
very
Dick
comfortable
Fame,
out there. How is starting different versus coming off the bench?
It's a little different because you are out there for the start of the game, so it's maybe a little bit easier to get warmed up, as opposed to just having to check in and immediately adjust kind of thing. But overall, my goal is...
I gotta say, so far, it seems like you are making the adjustment from college to the NBA.
What's the biggest challenge from coming from college to the NBA?
Thank you, CG. I really appreciate you saying that. Honestly, it's mostly the stuff off the court. Guys in this league are professionals. They're grown men. So you have to come correct because no one has time for your foolishness. So I guess, I had to grow up a little quicker.
Well, what's that like, since you are still very young?
It's cool. It's cool. I'm young, but I'm also given an opportunity that very few people get. So I'm happy to trade a couple homecomings or whatever for a chance to compete with the best in the world.
That's a very healthy perspective.
All right, that's it for today. Until the next time, y'all.
Like a G League report on You're focusing on you.
No.
That's a big map you guys got in there.
What is this?
This is the city.
No. It looked like you're about to plan a heist or something.
Exactly.
What are y'all stealing?
The hearts and minds of the city.
Yo!
Okay, sorry, do your speech. He has a whole thing planned.
Here we go.
MP, there comes a time in every man's life where you must face an adversary that is so treacherous. You have to dig and calls on reserves of strength that were otherwise unknown to you. That day is today. As you...
All right. I'm all ears.
Yes.
So what comes next?
We want to...
Ashley, you're up.
As some of you...
All right, Mila, you're up.
Okay. As you know...
That it was, Mila.
Who let him have a stick? I don't know.
Okay.
All right, fair enough, man.
Cool. Now, let's talk business district.
So when that...
Now, I know that all of this might seem like a lot, but...
Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Green and Looney together inside. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Yeah, what a month it was for MP. He was named Rookie of the Month recently. Easy to see why.
MP showed exactly how dangerous he can be on the floor all month long. Incredible numbers from the rookie. He earned the honors.
Hero outside. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Adebayo. Looney grabs a miss.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Curry over Owens. Oh, what a play by Stephen Curry.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Pass to Hero, and he dunks it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Owens. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Adebayo. No good on the fadeaway.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Green against Martin. Green in the post. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Pass to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. And it's all from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
MP, that one's good.
Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans.
And if I'm defender, I am forcing Owens to make a play. He is just too dangerous to let him score.
Curry finds Green. Green with a screen on Butler. Wiggins with it. Martin picks him up. They get it back. And that one's good. Green.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
And here's Hero. 23 points his last outing. Looney grabs a miss.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
MP, the pass to Curry. Shoots over Hero. Again, Golden State.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Timeout, timeout. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed.
Both teams. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
On the floor for the Warriors, Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Looney in at the 5, down low.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Here's Hero. Uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got his second basket on the night. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu
Give me a bag.
without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Owens. 9 points in the game. Here's Adebayo. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State. Well, it hasn't been easy for him, but MP's doing a lot to get the fans on his side. He's putting in a lot of work in the community.
And I'll tell you, that's a great way to win over a skeptical fan base. Put yourself out there. Show them who you really are. Make
Kevon Looney. First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
MP. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here's Wiggins. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Fires in the triple.
Give me my A bag.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Owens, covered by MP. Hero outside. Inside. Pass to Owens. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the basket is good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
At the end of the first half, with a score, your Miami Heat 37, the Warriors 47.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
When you're facing MP, it isn't about trying to shut him down on the outside.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there. Thanks for tuning in.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player,
Bring back my
it
A.
really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Owens in at the 1. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Wiggins outside. From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another 3. And in terms of shots from beyond the arc, MP just making it rain.
That has to bother Owens. Never fun when your rival is making range shots look easy.
Here's Owens. He's got 11. Hero for 3. The shot misses.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And it's the Heat with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Hero. Can they get it? That doesn't go either for Hero. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional.
Y'all stay mad.
He's checked in for the Warriors.
This won't last.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Owens. He's covered by Curry. Adebayo, the open look. Cans it with nobody near him. Adebayo's got 8.
And he's doing it again. I mean, Owens continues to feed his teammates here.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Wiggins. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter. MP really flexing tonight, putting Owens in his place.
Oh, it's been all MP all night long. Owens barely a footnote in MP's performance. Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Outside Curry. From deep, MP. That shot off the mark, and Miami will go the other way with it. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Curry passes to MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Owens. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Second chance effort. Oh, Green with a block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 35.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Adebayo, hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
His shot has been...
with an almost...
Substitution on the court.
On the floor for the Warriors. Green and Looney together inside. MP is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Owens, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. DiVincenzo with it. Now Dedmon defends. Pass to MP. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got his 6th rebound on the night. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. That's tipped. And the Warriors pushing it up now. DiVincenzo, the pass to Green. A deep 3 from MP. Miami grabs the miss.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Here's Owens. Here's Dedmon. Miami, no good that time either. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Well, looking at the numbers, MP has been on point in his mid-range game.
Yeah, he doesn't seem phased at all when Owens or anyone else tries to contest him on that part of the floor.
Lowry finds Adebayo and finished off by Adebayo.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. There's 48 seconds left in the game. A deep three from MP. Here's Looney. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Adebayo, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Here's Owens. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Huge night for you on the stat sheet. What did you do to get going, and what does it mean for your team when you get going like that?
Listen, man, that's what I was brought here to do. You know, I know I can score in this league. You know, I get that there's questions about other stuff, but there ain't no question about whether I can score in this league.
Well, I'd say you answered those questions tonight. But, you know, what are you going to do to repeat your success going forward?
Man, it's simple. Just keep feeding me the rock. If you ever give me my shots, I'll deliver. I'm like FedEx, man. I'll come through every time.
Sounds like a potential sponsorship deal. Congrats.
Congrats on the win tonight. They really struggled to defend you tonight despite...
Yeah, they were showing, hedging, switching, and I even think they threw a few zones at me a couple times, but I seen all that in college.
Well, it looked like it was really opening up both the lane and the outside shot.
Yeah, that's our focus, high efficiency shots. If Coach had his way, that's all we would shoot. And that's not always easy, obviously, but that's the plan.
One area where I'd like to good one. 6 feet on your way.
Congrats on the starting lineup, boss. It's
So what's the
about
big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right, thanks. Take care.
You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Whoa, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand and marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, brand and marketing.
Yo, bro, that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me...
You can fight back. Look, if...
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
man,
View.
I'm not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable.
What's up, LP? Oh, good one.
That's the magic!
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so...
Kevon Looney. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Now, here's MP. Against Miami, he was really on his game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Wagner against Wiggins. Green with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. MP kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Now here's Fultz. Harris looking it over. Bull, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Green. A nice shot by MP.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by MP. Wagner on the wing.
Oh, that was another bad one, yeah.
Connects on the 9-footer.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr.
All right,
Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Come on, boy, I want you.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Here's Harris driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
MP up top, guarded by Fultz. MP, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes.
Niggas didn't want me to guard him.
Okay, maybe you guys got the lead now, but you ain't gonna keep it.
Heading to the court. It's time to get loud for your 407 team. What a show. Give it up again for the 407 Nets team.
JaMychal Green. JaMychal Green. Iguodala comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Klay Thompson. And MP subbed in for Jordan Poole. And stolen by Bull. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Curry. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Curry outside. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 6 points.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And Carter has... it in the corner. Anthony against Curry. 11 feet away. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Anthony.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A nice shot by MP.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Carter, the pass to Anthony. In the corner, it's Harris. There's the 3. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic trail by 8.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Don't get used to that lead. He's got to disappear fast.
MP fires from way outside. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
In your fucking
Thanks very much.
face.
Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things.
Jonathan Isaac comes in for Bull. And it's Franz Wagner in for Anthony. And then for Golden State, Green comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Back to Fultz. Into the lane. And finished off by Fultz.
You gotta step in front of Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
MP finds Iguodala. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Iguodala. Launches it. And DiVincenzo is good for three. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. So as we conclude the first half, so far...
Your match, 47. The Warriors, 54.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean
They've feasted from three so far. Couldn't stretch the floor much more. I mean, it's put them firmly in control.
And now it's time to bring up the players of the month in the NBA.
You just realized.
The selection for the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
I'm giving you a hard time. Calm down.
Will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master.
Oh my God, put your glasses on. It's just your glasses aren't on. Shut your bitch ass
and as we
up,
dive
nigga.
into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this
Slap
game,
with your
guys,
boyfriend.
he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the then a handful.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
the defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure
they're
they
called
talked
fountains.
a lot about how to slow him down.
Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. Ole is out there with Carter, and it's Fultz in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
Looking for Carter, he gets it there. Warriors with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the paint, here's Looney. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Looney's got his first basket of the night.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court. On a nice little roll here to start. This half connecting on their first 3 attempts.
MP against Harris. Passes it to Fultz. Back to Harris. They need this, and the jumper falls for him. Harris has got 6.
And that's 10.
Shooting for Golden State, Jordan.
They're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to
Golden State foul. Number 58. First. 1st, 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 At the line for the Magic, Markelle Fultz. At the line for 3.
And he nails the third.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
Your Magic, 55. The Warriors, 93. And please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
That's not a bad
shot. They've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Iguodala and Green, the duo at forward. MP is out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. Magic shooting well. They're at 45%. To the inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Iguodala finds Green. MP fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Here are the Magic now. They host the Kings after this game. Fultz, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bol dishes to Fultz. Wagner a screen on MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now, here's Suggs. Ellington defending. Puts the move on. Fultz, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And here's MP for 3.
Bro, how?
Kicks to Ellington. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Now the pass to Ellington. Right side, Green. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Iguodala, the pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. MP, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. That one falls. And it's 6 points for Bol Bol.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
MP's shot is good.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning
Bro,
game
give me
one
one more.
has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
From deep, out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, congrats on the win. What does it feel like on a night when every shot seems to be going in?
You know, obviously the game is a lot easier when your outside shot is falling. I mean, my teammates were looking for me, so I just kept shooting, you know. You can't expect to shoot like that every often. You know, so I tried to just ride that wave and just get us to the win.
Yeah, that's exactly what you guys did tonight. Ride your hot hand to victory. Have you changed your mechanics in any way?
Nope. You know, still the same shot, man. Just focusing on following through and using that same form every time. You know, there's obviously some luck involved too, but hopefully it's sustainable.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end. I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man. But not because I have a big ego. Because, you know, someone needs to step up and take those big shots. And I've never been afraid to take responsibility.
Great. Thanks, man.